Hey guys, check it out. I actually forgot to post this, but it is the final day of Warkings 3 CWL. Now we did have a Champs 2 CWL in Warkings Warkings like how we usually do, and this last day we just went up, and I really just want to show off some of these triples to you guys, and hopefully you guys can learn, or maybe see these bases later and you'll know how to take them down. So starting it off, I've got myself, and I actually went 3 for 3 on triples this day. And this was number 1, and basically I just did my kill squad hog attack. I jumped into the core there, and I mean there was all single target infernos, which is great for hogs. It keeps them alive, and this base is already, makes it look like an L shape, which is exactly what we want when it comes to doing our kill squad hogs. That jump spell was just perfectly placed because the jump spell goes over 7 tiles, and yeah, these hogs went in at about the 9 o'clock, went around clockwise, and a few big bombs, giant bombs, and etc. But there's a lot of the kill squad still left alive, including that queen with her swagged ability. And yeah, these hogs just finish up the rest of the trash structures around here and made do. So definitely, yeah, Workings, we did pretty well, but we did not do as good as we could. We had a lot of 1-stars, which ultimately held us back. Yeah, so next up we have Dez, it's Dez on Tony, and Dez is going to be doing an E-drag funnel on both sides of the town hall. Now, it was a good E-drag funnel in this case because there's just so much chain value. These E-dragons, the 5 chain E-drag funnel is huge. Creates that funnel with the E-drags, gets the wall breaker to lead the charge into the core there. A ice golem CC held up the troops right as they were going to get against the town hall. Giga Tesla sends in the bats in at about the 10 o'clock. It is all single target or point damage defenses all the way up until that wizard tower at about the 2 o'clock. So the rest of these troops, the kill squad going through the core, is just going to keep taking it out. Uses that queen's ability when that single target inferno locked onto that queen, and then that single target inferno is going to do some damage there. Uses that king's ability, but it was able to take out that single target inferno from the outside of the wall, and that was going to be the triple. So excellent job, Dez, way to go there. Definitely worth it. Next up, this is my mini, guys. So this is my super rushed Town Hall 12 mini. I've been doing it in CWL to just get medals so that we could I could start, farming it to get to where it would be a good war, use in war. So I started off this one. Obviously, my heroes are not maxed and my troops are not maxed, but basically I did the same kill squad hog thing, aiming to shoot for the same funnel as we talked about. Again, there's single target infernos on this base as well, which is great for the start of a kill squad hog. I sent in the hogs. Now, this is similar to a push base that we see a lot of the time, and my kill squad is able to get that eagle artillery, the queen, the enemy CC, a bunch of other troops and defenses that we like to consider high value or high priority targets. And then, these hogs just have a super slim route around the outside ring of defenses here. And yeah, they push through, plenty of hogs left alive. So, I didn't need max heroes. My king, I did use a hero potion, but obviously my king is still only level 53 with that hero potion 58. And was able to still secure the triple against basically a max base. So, you don't need, it's all about the attack, guys. My signature attack is this kill squad hog. I have experimented with Sui hero hog and queen charge hog as well, but it's all about the strategy to where you can really make it work. And in that case, kill squad hog tore that base apart. Next up, we got Tony Legeo. And we're gonna go with that name. And he's going to be doing an E-drag funnel on both sides. This is going to be a Pekka Bobat attack. Now he's going to do an E-drag funnel on both sides. The chain value is going to have huge value at that 9 o'clock. Just chaining through, so many. He took out probably 10% alone just with that E-drag on the 9 o'clock side. The other E-drag had a lot of value as well. Over in the 12 o'clock corner, he has the majority of his kill squad running through the bottom, or the 10 o'clock to the Giga Tesla portion. Uses some great free spells on that multi-target inferno. Eventually that wizard tower is going to target those bats as they go through, and they're going to take out all the bats. From there, the best way to take down this base is making sure that wall wrecker takes out that Giga Tesla. So as long as you can get that wall wrecker all the way through that base into that Giga Tesla, then you're gonna be looking solid. He uses the King's ability in there to get rid of the defending Archer Queen and the defending Barbarian King. So really the only thing left on this base is gonna be that multi-target Inferno. But the Queen is getting tanked with those Pekkas. Those Pekkas are gonna go ham on that multi-target Inferno real quick, and then that is an RIP on that base. So that was a definitely good attack. Next up, we got War Machine. Now, this is MJ, guys. I've always preached about MJ being a stellar attacker, and in this situation, he's going to be doing a Pekka Bobat. And he's going to start it off with an E-Drag Rage. Now, that E-Drag is just going to get a ton of chain value because it's raged up and just goes, super... I don't want to say the... Yeah. Whatever. It gets super deep in there. That chain value just goes straight into the core and eventually goes out through the sides. But it's enough to secure the funnel for his major kill squad to go around into the core there. Uses his Warden's ability over that Giga Tesla, and the King gets stuck on that Tornado Trap, which is good. You get that Tornado Trap out of the way so these bats don't, have to mess with it. Freeze over that multi-target Inferno and that and that Wizard Tower. Another freeze on the next Wizard Tower, and the bats get taken out by that multi-target Inferno at the 2 o'clock. But there are just so many Pekkas, and the kill squad is still just so strong here that it really doesn't matter. The bats on this, I think, were an optional spell just because the overpoweredness of this attack is so real, and even has that Swag Queen's ability. So, MJ, another great hit, man. Thanks for joining this CWL and Champs 2 in Warkings. And last one, this is my 3-for-3 raid. Now, this base is a little different than what I like to do for Kill Squad Hogs, but I started it off with a little Queen Walk, and, I started the Pekka on the right-hand side, and then a Coco Loon with the Baby Dragon on the left-hand side, 11 o'clock. I kind of did a little Queen Walk into that Giga Tesla, and then from there, just raged up bowlers, the Pekkas, the King, and the Queen, and the Warden. There's just so many troops in there that are just going to get so much value, and, eventually that Queen is going to focus on that Eagle Artillery. The Hogs started the deployment at about 11 o'clock. I started sending in my cleanup troops, following the Hogs. That Queen is still up. The Queen is going to just, take out some more structures as she can, mostly focusing on walls because, it wouldn't be an Archer Queen in Clash of Clans if she didn't want to focus on walls. And sure enough, the Hogs get all the way around. Basically, I have my Swag Queen ability. I just use it to break through those walls to make sure it's not going to be a time fail. The Hogs are on the backside pushing through. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. I just want to show off a couple replays and how well Warkings did in Champs 2. We came together, had a lot of 1-stars, so we're going to need to improve on that next time, but hopefully we can get a better roster and push through there. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.